We are expecting some severe weather as we head into Wednesday. Right now, all is quiet. It is breezy out there. It's warm. We have good sunshine, some scattered clouds. Feels like a fairly typical day in, say, late May or maybe more into early June as we approach 80 degrees. But for tomorrow, we are expecting a threat for some severe thunderstorms, especially between the hours of 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. I think early afternoon, they're going to be isolated. And then once we hit the evening hours, we'll have a couple of lines of storms coming through. Damaging wind is the main threat, but some storms, especially the earlier storms, could produce some larger hail or an isolated tornado. All the storms will produce heavy rain and cloud to ground lightning. And as far as the setup, we've got heat and humidity quickly building during the day tomorrow. A cold front is what's sparking all the showers and storms. Once it pushes through by the end of the day tomorrow, we're going to go back to low humidity and more comfortable temperatures. So severe weather probabilities have increased since yesterday. Just about all of western Mass is now a 2 on the scale of 5. So that's considered a slight risk. When it comes to the tornado threat, a good portion of the area is now at a 5% probability. As you can see, it covers pretty much all of Vermont, most of New Hampshire, eastern New York, and a good portion here of western Mass, north and west of the Springfield area. But still, 2 to 5% probability, which is, you know, not high for our area. We usually see that a couple of times a year, but we will have some storms with the potential for some decent rotation tomorrow. So there is a concern for an isolated tornado. Right now, we're seeing our cold front back to the north and west, so we still have some time before it gets here. Going into tonight, we'll have building cloud cover. It's going to be increasingly muggy, and there's a chance for a stray shower overnight, but I think most will stay rain-free. Patchy clouds around for Wednesday morning, but then we'll get some sunshine out. The sun is really going to help to bring those temperatures up. We should end up in the low 90s tomorrow afternoon. Then we'll start to see some of these isolated showers and storms pop up. A few models bring them in around 2 to 3 p.m. Some models hold off until 4 or 5 p.m. So it's a tough call. I would say just be prepared from the early afternoon through the rest of the day. So it's hit or miss with showers and storms early, even through 5, 6 o'clock. But then we'll start to see some of these lines develop. And when we get lines like this, the main concern is straight line damaging wind. The isolated or singular storms that are out there, those are the hail producers and the potential tornado makers. These guys will produce some damaging wind gusts as they come through. Some heavy rain also expected, might lead to some brief localized minor flooding, and then this all will kind of fizzle out by 10 p.m. 11, we're still dealing with a couple of showers, and then skies will clear out as we head into Thursday. Temperatures are warm out there across New England today, but it's hot and humid back to our south and west. We're seeing some higher dew points in the 60s. Those will start building in for tonight. Looking at your Wednesday planner, sun and clouds throughout the morning and early afternoon. And then, of course, it gets stormy through the remainder of the day. And that rain will start cooling temperatures off. But some of the models pulling us into the low 90s for tomorrow afternoon. The good news is if you're not a fan of the heat, it's only tomorrow. Thursday, we're back to similar temperatures to today. Friday, we actually get kind of chilly. And it's going to come with an overcast sky, a little bit of a breeze, and rain for the late part of the afternoon throughout Friday night. The rain should come to an end before Saturday morning, though. We're dry through Memorial Day weekend with temperatures climbing back to the 70s.